Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB does show 17. So we have more of the Advantage Hitters event, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on what's been going on. So during the first run that I showed you guys, we did get to 12 wins and got ourselves that KILLEBREW and Andrew Miller. So go check that out. We had some good games in that run. But after that, since we already got the Andrew Miller, I didn't really care as much to do it again. I mean, obviously I want to win, but like the pressure was off. We already got Andrew Miller, and that's what we wanted. So for the rest of my runs, I used a different team. In that first run, we probably used our best possible team. But after that, I switched my team up to help me do the Drayback program and the Nelson Cruz program. So my starting pitchers were all breakout ones. Well, I had 4 of them. And then for hitters, I brought in 5 breakout hitters so we can get those 33 home runs. And that's what we were trying to do. So you're going to see my lineup in this first game, but right here we were at 8 wins going for another KILLEBREW. So we had to try getting another one, but this is the team that I was using: Lorenzo Cain, Soto, Bichette, Rendon, Karros, KILLEBREW, Forsythe, Hanley Ramirez, and Paxton on the mound. So we happen to get the one pitcher we have that's not a breakout. But in the bottom of the first inning, Lorenzo Cain getting jammed up a little bit. Doesn't matter, he's still gonna come up with a base hit. But as you guys can see, my team in this run was not as good as my team in the first run. But that's gonna bring up Soto with Cain at first, and he's gonna hit a deep one into right field, and that's gonna drop and go over the wall for a ground rule double. That's gonna give us runners on second and third for Bichette, and he's gonna hit one up the middle, but the shortstop making a play on it, and he can't make a throw. He didn't know what to do, I guess. But we have runners on the corners again, and that's gonna bring up Rendon, and he's gonna hit it right to the shortstop. And right here, I thought he was gonna go home with that, so I went back, and then I just got all confused. We end up getting in a pickle and get thrown out at third base. So terrible base running right there, and he gets the double play. Now we're going to the bottom of the second, and Paul Konerko sending one deep into center field, and he's gonna get the 2-run shot, putting us up 3-0 in this game. And that's going to end up being the game, a 3-0 victory for us. And Konerko gets the player of the game, but that's going to give us another 9-game win streak and give us another KILLEBREW. So we're at 9-0 once again. And then a few games later, we're at 11-1 with another chance of getting an Andrew Miller with this team. But this is the team we end up going up against that has Lorenzo Cain, Andre Dawson, Goldschmidt, McCutchen, Tulowitzki, Bryant, Betts, Lucroy, and David Price on the mound. So a nice team, but in the bottom of the second inning, Karros is going to get a base hit. That's going to get through and give us runners on first and second. So that's what we need against a good team. Now we have KILLEBREW up to bat, and he's going to hit a grounder down the third baseline. That's going to get through. 1 run coming around to score, and he's going to get a big base hit. That puts us up 1-0 in this game. And then a few batters later, we're going to have bases loaded for Hanley Ramirez. He's going to rip one up the middle. That's getting through. 2 runs coming around to score. That's going to put us up 3-0. No outs still in the inning, and he's going to call it quits. He had enough right there, and he has a pretty nice team, so he's going to concede. We're not dumb. We're going to take this win, and that's going to give us 12 wins. We got ourselves another Andrew Miller. And with this team was definitely not as good as our first one. We were just trying to get some programs done, but we got ourselves another Miller. And then in another run, we got the 8-1 once again for another chance at a KILLEBREW. And this is the team that we're going up against. Has Turner, David Wright, Andre Dawson, Goldschmidt, Cruz, Jason Worth, Dozier, Paxton, and Sanchez. So we're trying to get those breakout wins with the pitchers, but in the top of the first inning, Lorenzo Cain is going to pop it up to the left fielder, and that's going to be an easy play? Nope. He's going to drop it. Lorenzo Cain's going to end up with the double, and that's a bad way to start off the game. I feel bad for him because the next batter is Soto, and he's going to send one deep for the 2-run shot, and that's going to put us up 2-0 in this game. So a bad start for him, but we'll take it. Still in the first inning, Karros going to send one deep. He's going to get a 2-run shot, and we're going up 4-0 in this game. 2 home runs in the inning. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to the bottom of the first. Dawson up to bat, and he's going to send one deep. I mean, it's Dawson. Not much you can do about that, and that's going to make it a 4-2 game. We got to try minimizing that damage, but now we're going to the top of the second inning. He has Chapman on the mound. Doesn't matter. Hanley Ramirez sending that deep for the solo shot, and we're going to make it a 5-2 game. Now we're going to the top of the third inning. We have a runner on first. Karros up to bat, and he's going to hit one deep into left field. That's going to go off the wall almost his second home run of the game, but that's going to give us runners on second and third. So we got Chapman out of the game, and then he brought in Britton. So Britton is pitching now. We have runners on second and third for Killebrew, and he's going to hit a grounder past the shortstop. 2 runs coming around to score, and that's going to make it 7-2. We are hitting everything right now, and then a couple batters later, we have a runner on first for Forsythe, and he's going to hit a shot into right field. He gets a 2-run home run, and that puts us up 9-2 in this game. Next batter up is Hanley Ramirez, and he's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop, and he's going to throw it to the second baseman. This is when you know you had enough. But that's going to bring up Lorenzo Cain, and you know he has to join the party. A 2-run shot from Lorenzo Cain, putting us up 11-2 with 5 home runs in the game. Now we're going to the bottom of the third. He had bases loaded, and we're going to get the double play to end it. That's harsh right there. But a big-time victory for us. We won 11-2, had 5 home runs. Probably our best game in all of the events games we played so far. But that gave us another 9-game win streak, and we got ourselves our 3rd Killebrew. Unfortunately, we ended up losing, I think, my next game, so we didn't get the 3rd Miller, but in another game, the guy just straight up quit out. We got our 50th win, and that got us the Joe Carter. So once I got this Joe Carter, I just decided to be done. I played one more game, we lost, and then I just quit out of the second one because I didn't want to play anymore. So overall, the event was pretty good for me. We got ourselves 3 Killebrews, sold the 2 for like 8 or 9K, and I think I might keep the other one, put it towards the Eddie Matthews mission. And then we got ourselves 2 Andrew Millers, sold them both for 35 or so K. So I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't expect to get one of them, and we happened to get 2. So that was pretty huge right there, and it definitely helps us with our subs counts, can get ourselves some more players and finish up some more team epics. And then we got the Joe Carter, so I'll probably will sell this one, but it does have a player spotlight mission, and I'll show that to you guys also. And then the Tony Perez, I mean, Tony Perez, he goes for like 2K. We just sold this one, but we'll probably pick him up at a later date. But those that like the player spotlight missions, Andrew Miller does have one. It's to tally 3 strikeouts and a save. You can get a 6-out save if you need to. I ended up doing it in 1 inning, but you get a set 4 standard pack by completing it. And then Joe Carter has one also. It's to tally 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs. So basically, you need a 2 home run game, and you better hope someone else is on base for one of those home runs. And this one gets you 3 set 4 standard packs. So we're definitely going to do that. And then afterwards, we might sell that card. We might not. I'm not sure yet. So there it is. Overall, the event was pretty good for us. I think we made 85K in stubs. Had the 3 Killebrews, 2 Andrew Millers. We sold most of that. And then my final record was 50-16, I believe. So that's not bad. I mean, we did downgrade our team after our first major run, trying to go after programs and stuff like that. So maybe we could have done better. Not really sure. But still, it was a good event for us. So let me know how you guys did during this event. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'm out.